Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, Satinder Dhillon, and I'll be presenting the case of Mr. Raj Malhotra, a Asian man who's in his late 50s, and he's been nominated to get the Booker's Award, Booker of the Decade Award. So I'll be discussing about him, and he's convincing the members of the jury that why he should be given this award. Raj Malhotra is in his late 50s and has 2 sons. He worked in a bank and spent every single penny he earned throughout his life for the welfare of his children. And now as he retires, he hardly had any money. So he decides to move in with their sons, and he and his wife talks to their son, and their sons just wanted to avoid them and kept a condition that if they want to move in with them, so they both can't move with one son. One father has to move in with one son, and mother has to go with another. It was just a trick, as they knew that their parents won't agree, as they love so much each other. And but however, mother made father agree over it, and they just started living separately in different cities. And they always thought that the children loved them so much, but truth came in front of them when they lived with them. Their kids tortured them every possible way just to get rid of them, as they thought that they're peeping in their personal lives. So now, in these circumstances, Raj Malhotra has written a book called Illusions. So this book has won many awards, and now it's been nominated for the Booker of the Decade Award. So he's convincing the jury members that why he should be given this award. Now Raj Malhotra with the directors. I have been nominated for the Booker of the Decade Award. Actually, I'm not a writer. I have just written what life has taught me. And this book is not about me or any individual. It's a book. It's a book about a rising conflict between 2 generations. It's a book of conflict between days gone by and days to come. It's a book of broken relations between 2 generations. It's a book of dropping shoulders on which children sat once to see the world. It's a book of those trembling hands. Those held the hands of their children to taught them to walk. It's a book about parched lips that once sang lubellies and now have been silenced. Times have changed. World has changed. People have become very sensible and practical now. We lived in a different world. For us, our Father was our God. Heaven was in mother's feet, but people are very practical now. Now, for now's generation, every relation is like a ladder, step of a ladder. They simply step on it to get further in life. But life doesn't take you up like a ladder. Life grows like a tree. Parents are roots of that tree. Doesn't matter how big and filled the tree is, if you cut the roots, the tree is going to fall. It can't stand on its own. With all humility and respect, I ask the children for whose happiness a father spends every single hard-earned penny. Why, when the father's eyesight weaks, why the children hesitates to give him some light? If a father can help his sons to take first steps in life, why the sons hesitate to help him taking up his last few steps of life? What the crime of the parents is that they have devoted their lives to their children just for the tears and loneliness. If they can't give us love, who gives them right to snatch our love from us? Children perhaps forgets that if we are old today, they are going to get old one day as well. The question we are asking, their kids are going to ask them as well. And don't worry about us, because if I can manage to make my sons capable of being independent in life, I can take care of myself too. I don't need any help from them, and I don't want any award. My biggest award will be that if this book can realize those children who today forgets what their parents have done for them, and those who brought them into existence. Doesn't matter how successful man is in his life, but he fails, and he is a loser if he forgets and fails to give love to his parents. So guys, on this very podium, I request all of you to think once before you hurt your parents, before you forget them, before you start thinking you are the modern generation today. Don't think like that, guys. It's a request to all of you. Think before one. Thank you.
Thank you, Satinder.